In an effort to enhance the quality of education and ensure effective teaching methodologies, the State Universal Basic Education Board (SUBEB) organized a stakeholders workshop focused on lesson scripting in schools. This initiative is part of a broader commitment to improving educational standards and providing teachers with the tools they need to succeed in classrooms. The workshop featured presentations from educational experts, interactive sessions, and practical demonstrations on how to develop and implement effective lesson scripts. The workshop aimed to equip educators, school administrators, and other stakeholders with the necessary skills and knowledge to create effective lesson scripts that align with the curriculum and address the unique needs of their students.
The SUBEB Instructional Design Initiative reflects our shared commitment to intentionally shaping learning experience that we empower every child in Edo State to succeed.
Speaking, the chairman of SUBEB, Honorable Ebaneita Sonia Omozane, speak on the workshop and praised the governor, Senator Monday Okwebolo, and the SUBEB team that made it possible.
We're here for screening success with the Edo SUBEB Instructional Design Initiative to bring all the stakeholders together, at least so we can show them what we have done so far and what we are preparing to distribute to our various schools as schools resume on Monday. Though we have started distributing, and I want to use this opportunity to appreciate the team. They have done marvelously well because they are really more than a consultant. What you can see what they put in there. In fact, I told them last time, that what the job you people are even doing is even bigger than a work of a consultant. And I want to appreciate them. And I want to also appreciate His Excellency, who is giving opportunity to everybody. If we don't have this opportunity, I don't think we will be able to detect these young people who are doing marvelously well. They are all teachers. So I really want to appreciate him and the Honorable Commissioner, who is very more supportive too.
Representative of the Secretary of State Government in the workshop and the Executive Assistant applaud the work of SUBEB.
The Government House recognizes that to achieve this, we must identify gaps honestly, build on what we have achieved, and work together to design a future-ready system that integrates technology, accountability, and sustainability. What we have discussed here today is more than an initiative. We are shaping the daily experiences of teachers in the classroom and learning journey of every child in Edo State. On behalf of the Secretary to the State Government, I thank you for your commitment and for the practical ideas shared. If we remain consistent and collaborative, the impact will not just be seen in schools but felt in the future of our states.
I want to sincerely say that the engagement we had today is one of a kind, and that SUBEB has become a game changer, because my experience here today is awesome, overwhelming. You know why? Because what they thought that we could not do, we did it. SUBEB did it even better. I want to honestly thank our amiable chairman, proactive, calm, and a wonderful chairman we have. And the executive governor of the state, thank you, Daddy, Senator Monday Okwebolo, in collaboration with our dear commissioner, Paddy for Life, as I address him. Wonderful people to giving us this enabling environment to showcase that which God has embedded in us.
Others praised the State Universal Basic Education Board for its innovative insights and work, saying that it is a lot of progress in the educational landscape of the state, and it is one of the many firsts in the state, leading Nigeria through changes in all forms of technological development.
Yes, we're here as part of our 3-day training program for content development and script writing. So what it means is that as we speak, Edo State has taken ownership of content development and script writing across the 18 local government areas of our basic school system. So what it means for us is that His Excellency Mr. Governor Senator Modu Okpebholo has really given us that conducive environment for us to prove our worth and for us to showcase our expertise and intellectual capacity.
We have been here for the past 3 days on a workshop on how to script lessons that are engaging, lessons that will go a long way to improve learning outcomes in our schools, in our basic education system. Before now, we had technical partners who were doing this for us, but since they were disengaged, SUBEB rose up to the occasion. We engaged our teachers, who are, of course, the foot soldiers that we have in our various schools, to be able to script lessons that are engaging. Now, when we script these lessons, we send to our various schools. So our teachers at this various school level can add to whatever it is that we give to them, because what we are giving to them is minimum standard. That is to say, if the teacher, for example, is unable to do one thing, is unable to write these lessons, whatever it is that we give to them is enough to engage the learners. So, but there are some misconceptions about what we are doing, where some persons are saying, oh, does it mean that our teacher will no longer write lesson notes? Of course, no. They will still write. What we are giving to them are the guides. We give them the lesson guides, then they go ahead to do justice to whatever it is that we're giving to them. And one interesting thing about what we are doing here is that all the lessons we are scripting are in alignment with the NERODC approved curriculum nationwide, unlike before, where we were using curriculum that didn't align, which of course impacted negatively in the learning outcomes of our children, across the basic education sector. And on this note, I want to appreciate the Executive Governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, for this new direction, that he's taking education through in Edo State.
An initiative of the Edo SUBEB in Edo State, where we are looking at scripting for educational resources and instructional materials for students. It's been a trajectory of starting with lesson notes nationwide. That is what was known about before now. And thereafter, the state transited into scripting, using devices to teach children across the state. Now, what the state is doing with the support of His Excellency, Mr. Governor, and under the leadership of the Executive Chairman, today the state has gone further on to develop its own intellectual property resource in scripting, using professionals, teachers within the system to create a standardized form of teaching aid for schools across the state.
The SUBEB hosted workshop on school lesson scripting is a significant step towards enhancing the educational landscape in the region by empowering teachers with effective lesson planning techniques, fostering collaboration among stakeholders, and prioritizing continuous professional development. SUBEB is setting the stage for a robust educational framework that prioritizes student success. From Jupsa, Benin City, Osamu Jave Kennedy reporting for AFEMA Reporters TV.